Good afternoon, dear students. I hope you all are safe at your place. The thought of the day is we should never stop trying. Wherever we are, in whatever position we are, in whatever field we are, we should never stop believing in ourselves and we should never give up. Our day will definitely come. I, Professor Sonal Agrawal, will welcome you for the online lecture for the subject of banking, insurance, and financial services. This is our third lecture. In the starting two lecture, we discussed our syllabus in detail. Then we started with the basic terminology of our syllabus, like we discussed the meaning of bank, banking, and banker. Then we have discussed the meaning of insurance. In that, we discussed the two definitions of insurance. The first one is the contractual definition of insurance, and the second one is the functional definition of insurance. After that, we discussed the meaning of premium and insurance contract. And we started discussing in detail the topic which is a part of your syllabus, nature of insurance, or you can say the characteristics or elements or features of insurance. After that, we discussed the general principles of insurance. As I said that this topic is not the part of your syllabus, but as we are going to use some of the words of principles in our discussion of other topics. So it is the basic necessity to understand the principles of insurance. So you are able to understand the other topic in a better way. Then after that we started the topic types of the insurance. All the insurance policies are bifurcated into two types, general insurance and life insurance. Life insurance is all about the insurance of the life of a human being, and all other insurance except the life insurance. It may be the fire insurance, it may be the marine insurance, it may be the car insurance, vehicle insurance, any other types of insurance is called the general insurance. And we started with our topic of about the life insurance. In that, we discussed the definition of life insurance. As we discussed that life insurance is a contract between two parties. Which are they? They are the insurance company and customer. In that contract, the insurance company paid certain amount to the insured or his legal heirs when the certain incidents occur in exchange of compensation. After that, we discussed the features of insurance or characteristics of life insurance, not the general insurance. Clear? We discussed in the last lecture the features of the life insurance. Today we are going to discuss about the advantages of life insurance, and this topic is also the part of your syllabus. As you can see on the screen, the list of the advantages of life insurance I have listed here. You may refer any reference book or any book for this topic. In all the books you may find the different advantages. So sum up with at least 7 to 8 advantages of life insurance, and your answer will, for the examination point of view, will be ready. Okay, in this topic I have listed 8 advantages of life insurance. As you can see on the screen, the first advantage is full amount at the death. The second one is the victory over the time. The next is static income planning. Next is provision for loan. Next is guarantee for the sum assured or guarantee of the assured sum. The next is relief in income tax payment. The next one is the insurance companies are helpful to the industries or industrial areas. And the last one for the topic is useful for the societies. Now let us discuss the above topics one by one in detail. Starting with the first point of the advantages of life insurance, the first point says about the full amount at the death or maturity date. As we discussed in the characteristics of general insurance and in the principles of insurance also, one of the principles is about the indemnity. Yeah, principles of indemnity says that in case of loss, you are going to get the amount of loss only, not the amount of your policy. Suppose in case of general insurance, if you have taken a policy of 10 lakh rupees and the actual loss due to any reason for which you have taken the policy is 7 lakh rupees. In that case, you are going to get only 7 lakh rupees, which is your actual loss, not the amount of your policy, that is 10 lakh. Why? Because the principle of indemnity says that you cannot make profit out of the policy. Your insurance company is going to indemnify you according to the amount of loss only. But in case of life insurance, the definition says that in case of death or in case of maturity date, whichever is earlier, the assured is going to get the full amount of policy. Even after the payment of first premium, if the death of the person or the death of the customer occurs, then the customer means the legal hire of the customer is entitled to get the full amount of the policy. Suppose a person has taken a life insurance policy of 10 lakh rupees and the person dies after paying starting 2-3 premiums or just one premium. Then also the legal heirs and the family members of the customer is entitled to get the full 10 lakh rupees. So this benefit is available only and only in case of life insurance, not in case of general insurance. The second point to discuss about the advantages of life insurance is it is victory over the time. As we all know that life is uncertain. The death, which is a assured risk, is not in our hand. Life insurance get the victory over the time because if a person have taken a life insurance policy of particular amount, then after the death of that person, it is compulsorily that the family members and the legal heirs are going to get the particular amount in 100% with the 100% assurance. Suppose today a person has taken a life insurance policy of 5 lakh rupees, means if the person dies today after paying the first premium also, then the family member of that person is entitled to get the amount of 5 lakh rupees. Means if a person has taken a life insurance policy today and have paid the first premium, then the person has won the race of the life with the amount of 5 lakh rupees. So it is something victory over the time. Why? Because the time of our life is not in our hand. So how can we won the race? We won the race with the safety of our family members via using a life insurance policy or via purchasing a life insurance policy with a particular amount. The next advantage is for the life insurance policy is it is a static income planning. How it is a static income planning? Because some of the life insurance policies are available of such types where after the maturity period, if person alive, then the person is entitled to get the amount of policy in the form of pension. If the person don't want to get the full amount at one time, then the person can go for these types of policy also. So, if the life insurance policy is of that pension type, then it gives the static income in the form of pension in the old age. Why? Because in the old age, there is no source of income. So if the person wants to live the life with dignity in the old age, if the person alive for a longer period of time, then the person can go for these types of life insurance policy also. So this is the safety of your family also in case of death, and if the person alive, then it is a static income planning also in for the benefit of old age. Even not only the person, if the family member also wants the amount in the installment form or in the pension form, so they are also entitled to get the amount in that form. Okay, if they don't want to get the amount once, so they can go for these types of policy. The next advantage is for the life insurance policy is provision for loan. Now, these types of advantages is available only and only in case of life insurance. This advantages is not available for the general insurance. Now, what is this? Provision for loan. What is meant by provision for loan here? So, this advantages says that after paying the starting 3 premium, again I am repeating, after paying the starting 3 premium, if the person wants to take a loan on the security of insurance policy, then the person is able to get the amount of loan in exchange of the security of the life insurance policy. This advantages is available only and only in case of life insurance policy. In case of any type of general insurance policy, person is not able to get the loan on the security of general insurance. These advantages is available only for the life insurance. Why? Because the life insurance policy is generally for a longer period of time compared to the general insurance policy. And most of the amount of life insurance policy is also high. So the life insurance policy is for longer period of time, means in case of loss, or loss means we are talking about the loss of bank. In case of loss to bank means if the person become insolvent, then what the banker will do? The banker will recover the loan amount with interest out of the amount of life insurance policy. Means if a person has taken suppose a life insurance policy of 10 lakh rupees and person has taken a loan of suppose 7 lakh rupees in the security of the life insurance policy. So in case of insolvency of that person, the banker is entitled to get the loan amount with interest and other charges to from the amount of the life insurance policy. And what about the extra amount? The extra amount of the policy. Suppose the interest amount or loan amount is 7 lakh and interest is 50,000 with all the expenses. So after getting 7 lakh 50,000 out of the 10 lakh, the remaining 2 lakh 50,000 will be given back to the family members. So if the person is entitled to get a loan on the security of life insurance policy, so this is available only in case of life insurance. On the security of general insurance, the person is not able to get a loan or the banker will all not ready to grant a loan. The next advantage is guarantee for the assured sum. Okay, now what do you mean by guarantee for the assured sum? As we see that suppose a person has taken we are going to compare the advantages from the advantages of general insurance, how the some of the advantages are there in case of life insurance which as a customer you are not able to avail in case of general insurance. So now guarantee for the assured sum, this advantages says that suppose if a person has taken a general insurance of suppose here general insurance where we are taking the example of like fire insurance. Suppose if a person has taken a fire insurance of 5 lakh rupees for the go down, if fire not burn in the go down, in that situation, the 5 lakh rupees investment in against the risk protection of with the insurance company is totally waste, the amount premium will be forfeited by the insurance company. So if no loss, no compensation in case of general insurance. I am repeating again, in case of general insurance, if no loss, no compensation, the premium amount will be forfeited by the insurance company. But in case of general insurance, the amount is going to get by the person or the family member of the person. Definitely why? Because what is the risk here? The risk is life. So the death is going to be happen 110% on day. And if the death is not happen, then the maturity period will be there. So on the death or on the maturity period, whichever is earlier, there is a guarantee that the assured sum will be get by the person and the family members without fail. Means suppose if a person alive even after the maturity period, then the person is entitled to get the amount. If the person dies before the maturity period, then the family member or the legal heir of that person or the nominee of that person is going to get the amount. Means there is a guarantee if you have taken a life insurance policy, so the assured sum will be given back to the person or the family member of that person. But in case of general insurance, the amount of the insurance policy or the assured sum will be given to the person only and only in case of loss according to the amount of loss. Okay, here I hope you are clear with the assured sum word meaning. What do you mean by assured sum? If a person has taken a life insurance policy of 5 lakh rupees, then that 5 lakh rupees is called the assured sum. Clear? Insurance policy amount is called the assured sum. So guarantee for assured sum means guarantee to get the amount of insurance policy. Again, I am repeating, guarantee for assured sum means guarantee to get the amount of insurance policy. Here we are talking about life insurance. So guarantee to get the amount of life insurance policy. I hope it is clear. The next topic or the next topic about the advantages of life insurance policy is that relief in income tax payment. There is a provision in the rule of income tax to grant a relief in the income tax for the amount of premium paid during the year. I hope you are familiar with the balance sheet format. There are three accounts: trading account, profit and loss account, and balance sheet. You have studied in the first semester of your BBA. In that, income tax premium is written on the debit side of profit and loss account. Means that a premium payment is deducted from the net profit. Means your net profit is going to be reduced. If your net profit is going to be reduced, so the tax liability on that amount is going to be reduced. So it means if you have paid the premium of the insurance policy, so ultimately you are going to get the relief in the income tax payment. So this is again the indirect advantages to get the life insurance policy, that if you are going to pay premium monthly or quarterly or half yearly or yearly, in that situation whatever premium paid by you to the insurance company, the amount of that premium is going to deducted from your profit, so the tax liability is going to be reduced. So if you have taken a life insurance policy, ultimately you are going to get the relief in income tax payment. The next point is insurance companies are helpful to the industrials also. As we discussed now, we discussed all the points about the advantages which is get by the customer as a person. Okay? We have never discussed that the insurance company is also able to get the to give the advantages to industries also. How it is possible that as we all aware about that whatever deposit given by us as a customer to the bank, what the bank is going to do, bank is going to invest your money somewhere else, or the bank is going to lend you again. Now the premium paid by you as a customer to the insurance company, what the insurance company is going to be done about that premium, the insurance company is again going to invest somewhere In some of the industries, the insurance company is again going to purchase the shares of some of the industries. So in this way, the insurance company is indirectly helping to grow or to develop the particular industry. The second example is that the insurance company also provides the facility of the underwriting to the new established company. If a new company wants to establish in the market, and as you know, there is a provision that the particular number or minimum number of shares must be subscribed by the general public if you want to start the company. So the insurance company also doing the activity of underwriting, means the insurance company is giving the guarantee that if the particular or the minimum number of shares is not subscribed by the general public, then the insurance company is ready to purchase that share. And what the insurance company is going to do after purchasing the share? Of course, the insurance company will sell the shares. And if the minimum number of shares is purchased by the public, even though the insurance company is entitled to get the underwriting commission, means in both the situation, whether the public purchase the minimum shares or not, in both the situation, the insurance company is entitled to get the underwriting commission. So via these two examples, it is clear that the how insurance company will helpful to develop the industries directly or indirectly. And the last point about the advantages of the life insurance company is it is useful to the society also. We discussed that how the insurance policy, life insurance policy is useful for a customer, how it is useful for the family member of the customer, then how it is useful for the individual person to do the old age planning or to do the pension planning. With that, it is also useful to the government and the nation. As compared to the bank, insurance company will also is also playing the role in the as a uh, important role in the development of the economy. As we discussed just now, that the insurance company is indirectly or directly helping the industries, it is indirectly or directly contributing for the development of particular industries, or in this way they are indirectly or directly contributing for the development of nation, for the increment of GDP. In this way, the life insurance policy is not only useful to the customer, to the person, or to the family member of that person, but also it is useful to the government and nation. So this is all about the advantages of life insurance policy we discussed in today's lecture. Just for the fast revision, again I am going to discuss about the advantages of life insurance. Please make it very clear. The first advantages of life insurance policy is full amount in case of death. As we discussed just now, that in case of general insurance, you as a customer is going to get the amount of loss only, not the amount of your policy. Suppose a person has taken a policy of 5 lakh rupees and the loss is 3 lakh rupees, then the person is able to get the amount of 3 lakh rupees or get the amount of loss only, not the amount of policy in case of general insurance. Please be very careful in case of general insurance. But in case of life insurance, the person is entitled to get the full amount of the policy at the time of death or at the time of maturity period, whichever is earlier. Means if you have taken a policy of whatever amount, there is a guarantee that you are going to get the full amount at a day. The day may be the death of the person and the day may be the maturity date. Means there is a guarantee to get the full amount, but in case of general insurance, no such type of guarantee is available. If loss occur, then only the person is entitled to get the amount, otherwise not. And if loss occur, then the person is entitled to get the amount of loss only, not the full amount of policy. The second, it is a victory over the time. How it is a victory over the time? Because life is uncertain, We don't know how longer we are going to alive, but if a person has taken a life insurance policy for a particular amount, so person has done the safety of the family. So it is a victory over the time with the aspect of protection or the safety of the family. The next one is it is a static income planning. As I said, there are some of the life insurance policy available with the objective that if the person live for a longer period of time after the maturity date, then the person is entitled to get the amount of life insurance policy in the form of pension. So this is a planning for the old age also, because in the old days there is no source of income, but even though if the person wants to live with a dignity, with a independent life, without depending on someone, without depending on children, then the person can go for this type of life insurance policy. So this is the security of family also, plus this is the planning for old age also. And not only the person, if the family member of that person also want the income in the form of installments, so this option is also available in some of the life insurance policy. The next topic is the provision for loan. It is a provision for loan. How it is a provision for loan? As I said, the person is entitled to get a loan on the security of life insurance policy. But the person is not entitled to get the loan on the security of general insurance policy. If a person has a life insurance policy, then the person can get the loan, or in case of insolvency of that person, or if the person is not able to repay the loan amount with interest, then the bank will cover the loan amount with interest and other charges out of the amount of life insurance policy, and the remaining excess amount of the life insurance policy will be given to the family member of the person. But this option is not available for the general insurance. The one of the main reason is that the life insurance is for a longer period of time. The loan facility is also for a longer period of time. So general insurance are generally for the shorter period of time. So it is not available to get the loan on the security of general insurance. The next advantage is it is a guarantee for the assured sum. Means if a person has taken a life insurance policy of a particular amount, so there is a guarantee that the amount will be given to the customer or to the family member of that assured person on a one day. The day may be the death of the person or the day may be the maturity date, but there is a guarantee that the person is going to get the amount. But in case of general insurance, no such type of guarantee is available. So you can see the first point, full amount of that, and this point, the guarantee for the assured sum is somehow similar. But what is the difference between these 2 points? The first point is about the amount of policy. In case of life insurance, the full amount is going to be received. But in case of general insurance, it is about the principle of indemnity. Means you are going to get the amount of loss only. This advantage is guarantee for the assured sum. It means this is focus. This point focus about the guarantee. In case of life insurance, there is a guarantee to get the amount, but in case of general insurance, there is no guarantee to get the amount. Why? Because if loss occurs, then the amount will be given to the customer as a compensation. If loss of the event is not happened, then the no amount or no compensation will be given to the customer. The next, it is a relief in the income tax payment. As I already said, the whatever premium amount will be paid by the customer to the insurance company in the form of premium, that amount will be deducted from the tax liability. So it is a relief to the customer. And next point is the insurance companies are helpful to the industrials. How they are helpful to the industrial? I have given you the 2 examples. The first example is that whatever premium paid by you to the insurance company, what the insurance company is going to be do? The insurance company will going to invest the amount of premium to somewhere or to the some of the industries, shares of the some of the industries or some of the project of the industries to get the profit. What in this way the insurance companies are helping to the industries. The second example given by me to you that insurance company also performing the duty of underwriting, the activity of underwriting, in that if any new company wants to start the business or wants to establish a company in the market, in that situation the underwriting facility is also given by the insurance company to the customer or to the companies. Here the companies are the customer. Means if the minimum number of shares is not subscribed by the general public, then the insurance company is ready to subscribe the share. In exchange of it, the company has to pay the underwriting commission to the insurance company. Here, point out one thing that the whether minimum number of shares be subscribed by the general public or not, for this types of guarantee given by the insurance company to the industry, compulsorily the industry has to pay the underwriting commission. And the last point for the advantages, it is useful to the society. How it is useful to the society? The first thing, it is useful to the customer who have taken the life insurance policy. The next point is that it is useful for the family member of the customer or the legal heir of the customer who are going to get the protection after the death of the assured person. The next point, how it is useful, it is a static planning or the retirement planning. How it is a retirement planning? Because in case of old age, some types of life insurance policy is also available, that in that type of policy, the person is able to get the amount of policy in the form of pension. If the person alive in a person alive for a longer time period. In that situation, the person can live the life with dignity even though without having any source of income. The next point is the insurance company is helping to the industry for the development aspects. So, via helping the government in some of the development policy, the insurance company is helping to the society or to the nation for the development. So not only to the customer, not only to the family member of the person, not only to the industries and not only to the government, the life insurance policy is helpful to the nation as a whole. And one more thing, you can join here okay, because there is an increasing competition in the life insurance. So many life insurance, private life insurance companies are started in India. So as soon as you can see, there is a number of life insurance companies are more and more in the market. So the number of employment chances is generated in the market is also due to the life insurance policy. So ultimately via this aspect also the life insurance policy is helpful to the society. They are providing the employment opportunity to the society. So many aspects are here that you can mention in this point how the insurance policy is helpful to the society. So this is all about the advantages of life insurance. Okay. Please be very clear with the definition of life insurance. Any example is going to be asked in your examination about the life insurance. It is the advice you to that start the answer with the definition of life insurance. Suppose the question may be there in your examination to explain the elements of the life insurance or the nature of the life insurance or explain about the advantages of the life insurance. In that situation, what you have to do, start with the some basic introduction, then write the definition of life insurance. At least write one or two definition. If two definition is there, then it is well and good. Otherwise, at least write one definition of life insurance, then start explaining about the advantages of life insurance. I hope it is clear to you. In the next lecture, we are going to discuss about the procedure to take a life insurance policy. As we see that life insurance, what are the basic elements of the life insurance, how the life insurance is helpful to the customer and to the societies. Now, if as a person, if I want to take a life insurance policy, then how I am eligible or how I am able to get the life insurance policy. As you can see in the pandemic time, there is a risky to get out from the home, then how whether the life insurance policy is available online also or not, what is the procedure that we have to follow to get the life insurance policy, we all are we are going to discuss all these aspects in our next lecture. Till then, stay home, stay safe, start learning. As I said in my last lecture, that no learning can take place without self-learning. It is compulsory that you have to start the self-learning. Stay home, stay safe. We are going to meet in next lecture. Thank you.